jar of names. Right, let's do that thing that we do with the jar of names first. Okay, I've got one. So this video is for everyone, including but not excluded to A Box of Kittens 77. Right, so hello. First things first, happy Halloween, because I technically won't see you for a non-gaming video this Halloween, because it's on Saturday, isn't it? Yes, the 31st, which means next week's November. Ooh, I can't close this jar of names, I'm trying really hard. I can't do it. Yes, so happy Halloween for then. Yeah, happy Halloween, I guess. Yeah, I hope you have a good one. Anyway, if you want to skip to this... I should really move my... There we go, hold on. Bit mad at the moment. Yes, if you want to skip ahead in this podcast, you can go to the update, where we talk about new Let's Plays and some internet problems. Topic, where we talk about what are the games I'm Let's Playing, and some names of this week's videos. Question, which has related to the topic. Goals, which is quite good. And subscribers, which is also really good, as why that's in there this week. Okay, update. What have we got? So, I've had a few internet problems. It's been going down, and it's been taking forever to upload. So I think 2 episodes prior to this one were late. I know the first episode of Overlord Fellowship of Evil is late. It's uploading now as I'm recording this, which is actually on Monday, actually. It says I've got 90 minutes left, and it's processing, so it's good. I mean, this morning it was like saying 2,000 minutes until it's finished uploaded. It was some weird internet problems. It was really weird, which is why my sort of schedule is mucked up, because I've got like a plan of things I want to do, so it's a little bit mucked up, but I think it's all right now. It all seems to be fine. I'll be able to watch TV shows on there and stuff, so I think it's fine now. So hopefully all should be good, and that will be up soon as well, and then it can get back on to normal. Right, so that's that then. And what else are we talking about? Update. That's last week. It is down here. It is the new Let's Play and the newish Let's Play. Okay, so I did start a new Let's Play at the weekend. There was the last episode of this. The last episode before this, it was Overlord Fellowship of Evil, which is... It's quite unusual for me. This game has only just come out, and I'm doing a Let's Play of it. It's crazy. But I thought, since I've done 1 and 2, I can technically do this one, because it's the next in the series, and it's like... This is what's going to eventually happen with Assassin's Creed as well. When I've caught up with the series, I'll just do Let's Plays of these games as soon as they come out, similar to this one, because... A, it's going to be better for me, because subscribers are going to find it more easily and going to get more of a community, and it's going to be good for you because you get to see these new games and get to see like an impressions video of it, so you can see if you want to buy it and stuff like that. More of like a review on what these things should be for, which is good. Anyway, I feel like I'm rambling on a lot today, so I apologise. But yeah, so that's happened with the Overlord Fellowship of Evil. Let me know what you think about it. There's another one out on Wednesday, because basically it's going to be out on Saturday and Wednesday now, replacing one of the episodes of Harvest Moon, which I'm sure no one really minds too much about that. But yep, we'll keep doing that until it's finished, and then we'll just go back to normal with the 2 games a week. Yep, and then we've also got the other newish Let's Play, which is Borderlands. It's not Borderlands, it's Bioshock, which is pretty good. I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm really looking forward to recording it every single week. I love it. So that's out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Loving that so far. It's just a beautiful game. Beautiful game. And that's it. Topic. So, I want to talk about 2 things before I talk about the names this week. I want to talk about the Overlord Fellowship of Evil, quickly run down about what I think about the game. I don't like doing reviews. I prefer doing a Let's Play, because I feel like that's a better review. Because you get to see my reactions to certain points in the story, I get to mention things I like and dislike. I feel like it's a much thorough, better review than some of these things like, it's got some great lighting and it's got a great story. Like, yeah, those are alright, but yeah... It's just one of my many problems with reviews. But this is my little review, my little thoughts, I suppose, my interpretation of it. When I first played it, it was terrible. Like the minion thing, they completely overhauled, and it's completely different, and it sucks. The gameplay is rather boring. Some of the features in the level design are quite cool. And I suppose everything else is okay, apart from a few glitches and stuff and bugs. Story is okay, but then it starts to get good when everything comes together. Like, I quite like the story. Talk about after I think it's midway through Act 2, story starts to get quite good. And the last 2 levels redeemed the whole game for me, I think. Like, I don't regret not playing it, because I finished it now, but I don't regret not playing it, so I think it was okay in that sense. But definitely disappointment if you're talking about it in terms of Overlord, but if this is a tie over between Overlord 2 and Overlord 3, then I'll be happy. But obviously that's the marketing problem they did wrong. They should have released this the same time as they released Overlord 3, because that way it would have been like still would have been bad, but it wouldn't have been as bad, because you've got the other thing to sort of sate your appetite and have this, what's the word, make it more palatable. Because you've got this nice sweet thing and this sour thing, horrible sour thing, and horrible sour thing. So it would have been nice. Anyway, again, rambling, I'm sorry, lots to talk about. Also, just quick note, I did buy one of the BB-8 robots. I'll probably talk about it next week instead, because there's so much talking about this week, but that's that done then. Shall we talk about this week's videos then? There's so much to do. Right, okay then, so this week's videos, we've got a podcast today. That is this thing that you're listening to right now, or watching. We also have Harvest Moon later today, although it's probably going to be the early hours of Tuesday. It's Harvest Moon Poisoned Hot Pot. You can probably guess what happens there. Completely by accident. Tuesday we've got Bioshock, and I quite like this episode. It's called Dr. Shotgun. Wow. Something amazing happens in that, and I love it, and it's just, it's beautiful. Wednesday, we have the second episode of Overlord Fellowship of Evil. It's called How to Train Your Minion. Maybe, I'm not sure. It seemed a bit long, but I like that name, so I think I might go with that one. Thursday, we've got another Bioshock episode. We've got Begone Vile Parasite. And then Friday, we've got Harvest Moon, Apple a Day. Yeah. So that's this week's videos. Actually, no, there will be a Overlord video at the Saturday as well, but I'm not sure what that'll be called yet, because I haven't recorded that yet, because I didn't think, to be fair. I didn't think. But yeah, that's not going to be out. I don't know what that's going to be called. Not sure. Probably going to be finishing off the prologue, probably, in that episode. Okay, moving on to TV time? TV time, yeah. Oh, God, how long is this going on for? 7 minutes. Oh, God, this is so long. I apologise. Okay, so what's on TV at the moment? All right, we've got Heroes. Pretty good. I'm liking it. I like how everything sort of... just how it all works. Like, obviously, there's a few problems where they're not all... storylines aren't connecting, but I think overall I like the different storylines and like how it's all playing out. iZombie is back on as well. That's pretty good. It's getting some... Yeah, it's pretty much the same as Series 1, to be fair. It's good, not the greatest. Arrow, pretty good. Flash, also amazing. Gotham, I think, is my new favourite at the moment. I'm really loving that. Gotham, loving it. Makes me happy. Walking Dead, pretty good. Second episode was better than the first one, just saying. There's this new TV show on ITV called Jekyll and Hyde I'm going to check out. I'll let you know what that is in 2 weeks' time. Doctor Who, pretty good. Missed one because my internet wasn't working, so I couldn't live stream BBC iPlayer. Going to watch that probably when I finish doing some stuff around my room, which we'll talk about later. And apparently Supergirl is out as well, that other thing like Arrow and stuff, so I'll check that out and let you know if it's out. I'm not sure if it is. If it is, I will. I'll let you know. Okay, moving on. Next, we have Mention Monday. Where's my cup of tea? I do have one, sorry. I just remembered. I always forget to say this is the cup of tea at the beginning. Anyway, okay, so Mention Monday. Let's go on to this then. So we have quite a few names this week, actually. I quite like this when we get a few names. We've got Horia, Dragonlord 55511, Dijan Petkovic, Party Player, Nate Bird, Eli Gannon, Tower Lee, Overlord in Evil. Yes, so thank you for commenting. I really do appreciate it. I like when people comment. It's very fun. Also, this isn't related to anything, but I suppose I'll put it here. There is some person online, Jodie Andrews, I think, who is talking to me about a minion statue from the Overlord, how these are really rare sort of things that you can never find. He's talking, or she's talking, Jodie, is probably a girl, she's talking about getting me one, which I think is fantastic, so we'll have to see, and I'll let you know any developments there. Right, Q&A next. So... 2 questions, and as always, from my Lord of Dragons, Dragonlord 55511 says, "Hello Sir JD2SixTwo, I have a question and a riddle for you. Question, if you could control any dinosaur to aid you in battle, what would it be?" What an amazing question. I really wish I thought about this first now then. I suppose you're talking in terms of like Ark Survival Evolved, because I know you can get animals in that to help you out. Right, dinosaur. I'm going to pick a sort of rough time period because I'm not an expert on that, dinosaurs. I'm going to go with, not Ice Age, because if it was Ice Age, it might have been a mammoth. Or maybe I should, because I've got an answer for that one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I feel like... I don't feel like I can get a good enough answer for this question, because this question is so good, I don't think I can get a good enough answer, so I'm just going to say Ice Age. It's technically not a dinosaur, though. Can I just say mammoth, because I know that's for certain. In the Ice Age, I would have a mammoth because they's cool. Right, and then you also have a riddle. Sorry, I have every colour but no gold. What am I? Hint: this often appears after rainfalls are from the sky, and in the Bible it became a reminder that God will never flood the earth again. Rainbow. That's what it is. Right, now this question wasn't really a question, but I'm making it into a question. Nate Bird says, would you kindly play the games after this in relation to Bioshock? Right. Basically, if I ever start a series of games, like say, for example, Assassin's Creed 1, Bioshock 1, pick a random game out of my head, Borderlands 1, I will more than likely never not play the sequels. Like, I would always play a series of games if it's got a series of games. Like Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2, I will go through all of them. Bioshock is no different. I will play Bioshock, I'll play Bioshock 2, and then I'll play Bioshock Infinite. Again, back to that, Borderlands, I'll play Borderlands 1, Tales from the Borderlands, all that other stuff as well. But yeah, that's the sort of things I would do, because that's my style. I like to do that sort of things. Right, subscribers. Now, this is something I'm excited about. We've got 1,100 subscribers. That is amazing. I love that. That is fantastic. Thank you to every single one of you that has subscribed. I love it. This is a plus. We were at 1,089 last week. We've got 11 more. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, that is. But anyway, shall we welcome these new people into the community? We have Just Levi, Daisy Lee, Party Player, Torsten Lim, Gelsa Bruckelhorst, Nolboon, Aidan Rafferty, Barry Savin, Mid Mo Dipper, and Joseph Stanfield. So welcome to the community. Please write down your favourite game and or beverage on a piece of paper and send it directly to me. What's my address? I don't have one. It was just a figure of speech. Okay, now let's move on to question. Last week's question was, will you be watching Borderlands, Bioshock? I always get those two mixed up. Will you be watching Bioshock? Nobody technically answered. They did on the new Let's Play video, but I deleted that one, so I couldn't get the answers. But, yeah, quite a few people did say that they would. This week's question is, what do you think about Overlord Fellowship of Evil? I know I'm quite easy to please. So, like, I will very rarely hate something. And I know a lot of people hate this game, like, hate it, like, think this is a giant waste of time. But let me know what you think. I know Horia, I don't know if you watch these, but I know Horia has a few opinions about this, and I'm sure a few of you do, so let me know what you think. Let's start some comments and some controversial topics going on. Right, that's that then. Let's go on to goals. Okay, so Catch Uptober, still going with that name because I can't think of a better one, is going okay. Had some problems because of the internet going down. I couldn't finish the logos and details on... I was going to do it Saturday night, but I didn't. I did it today because the internet came back today. I technically haven't finished just yet. I want to finish it by the end of tonight. That's my goal. But I have finished adding all of the Beyond Good and Evil logos and details, so that's a good start. So now I've just got to do Harvest Moon, Bioshock. I just said it right now. I was going to say it right and I questioned myself. Going to do the Bioshock as well now, and then I need to do Harvest Moon, and then the Cotina podcasts. And then I'll be done, and then I can start focusing on planning, which is what I plan to do tomorrow. I plan to plan tomorrow. I love it. But yes, I'm also doing something else as well, sorting my room out, because that will in turn make me be able to focus better and get more work done, because that's how it works. That's how my brain works. So I'm doing that, going all out. I have to move my microphone, so if it sounds weird, that's why I'm trying to find the right place to it, because I had to sort of change things around. And what else is there? I think that's about it. Yeah, it's a very messy room, but it's starting to look tidy in certain places where I've sorted it out, so that's good. But I just don't suppose you mind about that. But yes, next goals are to finish the logos and to finish planning, hopefully by the next podcast, because that's when I go back to college, so I want to try and get it done by then. But it's pushing it, but that is the goal, hopefully. And that is it. Right, I'm going to finish this cup of tea, which I haven't even started, because it's A, too hot, and B, I didn't know where it was. But yes, there we go then. So I will leave you there. This very lengthy podcast, but lots to talk about. We've got loads of people interacting this week, which I like. But yeah, back next week. Have a nice Halloween at the weekend. I shall see you in either Harvest Moon, Overlord, or Bioshock this week. And hopefully you will enjoy. You will let me know what you think. And I will see you next week. So, until the next time we meet, farewell. And what film? Boys and girls of every age. Do you want to see something strange? This is Halloween. Da 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 da.